Hi, welcome to this second tutorial on coding and learning with Microbit. In the last slide, we have seen that Microbit has launched different types of version, namely in the form of version 1.3, version 1.5, and then coming to version 2.21, which is the latest one. So, in this tutorial, I have got my hands on this latest version of version 2.21. So, as pointed out earlier, this microbit version supports additional speakers. You can see it is protruded from the center. And if you compare the old microbit, you will not find this kind of a speaker here. There are some other changes also in this microbit uh, in terms of the microphone which is added here. It's a very small kind of you can see the symbol here, and as well as we have added some sensors in the microbit, or I could say BBC has added some more sensors in the form of microphones, the speakers. Okay, even the Bluetooth is improved in terms of power capacities and all. So in all, this microbit with version 2.21 makes a very idle package. uh, just to compare and to see ourselves how the version is or how to identify this version. I have just, you can see I have logged into this site, support.microbit.org, and in this site you can see that how we can actually identify this version from looking at the microbit. So if you turn your microbit, uh, or you flip the microbit like this, as it is seen in this picture, where there's a speaker, or if you're using version 1.5, there will not be any speaker. So near to the pin, you can see the microbit version written here. So it is written version 2. If you try to zoom it out, you can see what the version is. So in my case, it's version 2.21. Maybe it's not visible in the this camera, but if you can take your mobile or some kind of camera or some kind of magnification glass, you may be able to see it much more clearly. So this is how you can track which version of microbit you have. But more or less, as we'll see in our coming tutorials, these versions of microbit are all quite similar. If you want to learn about the codings, controlling some basic stuffs, then any of these versions is quite okay. But compared to this 2.21, you don't need to actually spend on some speakers, spend on some microphones, or this can also do some kind of a data logging. So I prefer, if you could lay your hands off, then probably you should go for version 2.21. So that's all in this lecture. I just wanted to show you that how the version 2.21 look likes. It's pretty much same. If I interchange, maybe you cannot say which is 2 and which is version 1. So just when I flip it down, then from the center I can see, oh, there's a speaker, so that's a version 2. So this is all about version 2.21. In the next lecture, we'll try to see about the different platforms which we can use to code this microbit. So I'll be telling, or I will be detailing the various aspects how we can go about the coding. Thank you very much for your kind attention.